video died because I'm just, phone died because I'm just super pro like that. And, I don't, have like a camera. Just have an iPhone. Just do it on an iPhone. It's pretty easy, actually. Anyways. So yeah, if you don't have any of those three things, you just kind of just don't get the chance to do it. And if you don't have the first thing we talked about, just the most important thing, like, if you don't really want to do this, you don't really want to learn, you don't really enjoy learning, you're not really gonna fucking do it. You don't have a big enough reason to do it, you're not gonna do it. And, your reason could just be being like the richest man in the world, just wanting all the fucking money, want to go all Dan Bilzerian and fuck all the bitches and have the guns and Lamborghinis and cars and shit. That can work if that's a big enough motivation, I think. A lot of people say they really love money and they care about money, or they just do it for the money, and then they're fucking lazy as fuck and they don't do anything. And it's like, well, if you really cared about money, you would work harder. So, your reason could be anything. It doesn't have to be why I do it or anyone does it. But anyways, going back to where he was. And, sorry, I just can't help but just laugh at, like, the silliness of this. So, you need those three things, provided, you have some kind of interest, motivation for what you're doing, right? And to look at trying to improve money, energy, time, all at once is very difficult because there's so many ways to approach that. You could improve money by saving money, investing money, getting a new job, staying at your job, but trying to get a raise, having a side job, doing drugs, sucking dicks on the corner. That might have been insensitive. Something wrong with sucking dicks on the corner. You want to suck a dick for some money, I think you should be allowed to do that. I think that should be legal. Anyways. God. I'm keeping this video. I don't care. Anyways. There's just so many ways to fucking approach something. That's just money. If you want to go to the time aspect, there's all this efficiency stuff, there's cutting out things that are important to you, there's productivity ideas, with energy, there's fitness ideas, and then, you have ideas on meditation, that helps, and did I say nutrition, fitness, purpose, motivation, passion. There's so many things that kind of, like, attribute to energy. So many ways to look at that. So, just imagine trying to think about all three at once, and then, trying to do all three at once. How can you possibly do that? I think some people can. Not me. Not that guy. So, pick one thing. Pick the thing that you feel most like doing. And your knee-jerk reaction is going to be like, money. And that could be right, depending on your circumstances, but, this is one of the things I want you to kind of think about before you do. And I shouldn't say I want you to, because you probably shouldn't live your life based on what I want you to do. It's probably a really bad idea. I can offer some perspectives, but I should say that I encourage you to do. So, maybe you just want to fucking pick one and do one. Not one isn't better than the other. All of them affect each other. If you improve the amount of money you have, you probably improve the amount of time you have, probably decrease stress and improve the amount of energy you have, And, you know, I could do the same thing for all of the other ones. I could do the same thing for anything. You know, improve at anything, you improve other aspects of your life. Assuming you hold all the other shit constant. Which is impossible to do in life, but yeah. Anyways. If you could, I guess the better way to say it is if you could control all the other variables correctly and measure its effects, you would see that improving at one area improves a lot of other areas that are important to you. Though it's kind of hard to see that. Why I mentioned that is, like, I can say, you know, improving your fitness improves your overall happiness, but, you know, if you go through some really shitty times and some really bad shit happens to you, or, you know, just something rare and out of the ordinary, you know, that's going to affect things, or, you know, even just slightly worse than normal, you know, that's, you know, it's going to seem like you didn't have any improvements in your happiness when you probably still did. It just things weren't as bad as they would have been had you not worked out, and it's just kind of impossible to know that. And we're tangenting again. A tangent I didn't like so much. Okay. So, just pick one, and figure out a fucking way to work on it. This video is already long enough. I am getting tired. My tangents are becoming less interesting, less helpful. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it. And yeah, it's very just me, basically. And at this point I'm kind of just talking to myself, because I doubt anyone made it this far. And you know, it's just very just me. It's not trying to be what I think other people want to hear. It's kind of just talking in a way that I enjoy, speaking in a way that I enjoy. I just said the same thing twice. That's word economy for you. Peace.